Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Trey Turner at the plate. And the pitch. On the corner for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination.
Hey.
Sometimes you just got to let the game come to
1 ball,
you.
2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in San Francisco. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Just missed. And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Very high with that one. 2-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
In the air, right side, and that drops foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Top of the second, and here comes Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
On the ground to third, Chapman. Tosses across to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. One down, base is empty. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Verlander moved to first. Castellanos at first, one gone. And here is number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Sosa to the plate. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights it off, he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. So digging in, Casey Schmidt.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there. Now it's Dominic Smith. Chapman on third. Schmidt on at first with 2 down. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground. Boom. Third out, that ends the frame. And we're back. New inning getting started. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand. Swings through that one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Johan Rojas digs in now. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. Top of the third, no score. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering misses, and now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner, the next to hit.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Verlander keeping him close. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner on the go, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's gonna bring in some runs.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Bryce Harper.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Too high, and now it's 3-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And that's way high. And the count is 3-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Sizing this one up. 2 down. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And a swing and a miss.
pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low. The count now 2-2. In the air, right field, Yastrzemski on the move towards the line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder.
Go
Nick
ahead run on
Castellanos.
base. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Here's the left fielder.
Number 4.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. 2-2. 4th inning underway. No score. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next pitch misses way outside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This one in the air. Sosa hauls it in, 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Right fielder.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand. The count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Trey Turner now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Marchand leads off first with 1 away. Ripped on a line. Lee makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
1-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. Dom Smith stands in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you has some trouble with it, the throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Just missed.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a miss. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 2-2. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center and makes the grab. And that is the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hayden Birdsong.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Nope.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming. Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. The other way, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
This one in the air. Schmidt. And that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ranger Suarez.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
So digging in, Elliot Ramos.
The Giants. Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Bounce to the left side. Turner throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. So Devers will take his base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man at first with one gone. Willie Adames now at the plate. And Adames swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, might be 2. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Matt Chapman with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Chapman gets a piece there. And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And a count 1-2. Devers, the runner at third. Adames at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. That one at 95, missed up top. 2-1.
1 strike.
Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Right side. And that one handled. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Turner now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Trying to keep good
shortstop,
speed
Trey
off the
Turner.
bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt.
Schmidt.
To third. Boom. Slings it across. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Smith.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New arm for the Giants, Tristan Beck. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number 29. Tristan Beck.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
On a line. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Philadelphia, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Go ahead run on base. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Down to 3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Boom. Fires across the diamond, And that's one away as the leadoff man is
Now
out in the
batting,
8th.
left fielder,
So up next, Elliot Ramos. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one 95 to finish him off. And here is Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael
2 down, nobody on.
Devers.
Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And Devers hits that one. Rojas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 9th at the plate. Number 4. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Spencer Bivens.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. On the ground to first, Smith. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Rafael Marchand.
Rafael Marchand.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Willie Adames digs in now.
Willie Adames.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Third baseman, Matt
Trying to close out a one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next offering upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Romano checks over to first, and he's back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And we'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. The Giants down to their final strike. That's down and in.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.